Let's just find a little bit of forgiveness if we can and just do better. We're all adults. Some of us have got children. You know, let's set examples. And I've never thought I'd be saying this. But honestly, guys, I do love you all. And I appreciate every single one of you for your videos, your support. So many people. Evil Queen, piss off with your crabs. Get off. All my friends, you know who you are, the clique. Hayley Comet, Alicia, Paige, just all of you guys, all of you, thank you. Miss Remy, DG as well, DG, like for yesterday, I love that. Dave and Sam, everybody, thank you. Thank you for sharing, you guys as well for your messages, and we'll get back to it. Alexa, play the Top Girl, and you, and Top Girl.
Hits UK.
Alexa off. There's so many people, I can't think of anybody. It's not an Oscar speech, darlings. I love you all. Alexa off. I said Hayley. And to my mods as well, I love you. The viewers, I said the viewers. Pearl, Alex, Luke. All of you. Miss J. Everybody. Cockapoo, MT. Am I missing anybody? Susie, the fact freak. Right. Alexa, play the BBC News theme tune.
BBC News theme by TV Theme Tune Factory on Amazon Music.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the Miss Red Show. At Joey, happy birthday, and you. Buckle up, buttercups, because I'm going to be bringing you some FYP news, gossip, opinions, and drama. If you are a creator and you are mentioned in these videos, you are more than welcome to join the box. Yes. Afterwards, guys, we are going to open the boxes and let you speak, because this is what this room is built on. Your opinions, and it's your opinions that matter. Yeah, get the pages pinned, guys. Alexa off. Alexa, is there anyone I missed out on my speech? Can you tell me, please? Right. You guys, honestly. Right, bear with me because it has been emotional. Oh, the Chinese delivery man. Definitely we're going to thank the Simon. Justice for Simon. He has to listen to this shit. Thank you, Claire. I'm on the verge of a divorce. Let me show this video. Because I was expecting, poor Simon. Oh, Poppy B, you too. Here's our Pearly Pops. Yesterday, I was dreading an 8 o'clock FYP news. And when I woke up this morning, I was really pleasantly surprised. And it got me going again. I ain't gonna lie. And for kindness, it gets to me. It's my weakness. It's like Superman, kryptonite, misread and kindness. I'm a sucker for it. But I do believe that people should be given second chances and let people grow, let people show you. Like I say, there's been a lot of hate, a lot of hurt. Thank you for subbing. But yeah. Where are we? So many videos. I don't know which one to play. There's so many here.
Why don't you say you misread again? Do you know what I mean?
Not that one. Not that one. Sorry. This is embarrassing. Oh dear. Here we go.
And all this because of one man. Caused all this from the beginning of the year to now. Rigged everybody's trauma up. And women are fighting with each other. It's not on. That's what he wants. Right, okay, so let me just change this. There's no bloody giveaway again, but you can't blame me, you know what I mean? Because it's just chaos. The app is just imploding on itself. Okay, so
I've got to be honest, you have to be grateful for small mercies. I could have had a better picture than this. I do feel like I was set up a little bit with this, but I'm going to let it go. Okay. Today, what day is it? The 5th of February. We are all going to let it go. Okay. Everybody let it go. Let's move on. Let's all jump into boxes, and we don't have to like each other, but forgiveness is key.
I'm not going to play the video, but we all know how upset Miss Red was this morning, and it hurts me that Miss Red has been that upset over all this shit, and it's not fair. And like, no woman.
And equally, it's hurt me to see you upset and everybody else upset. It's equally hurt me to see everybody upset. All the ladies in the boxes yesterday. It's been horrendous for everybody. Seeing everybody upset. So I hope you're okay, everybody, today.
Should be coming on this app and reliving through trauma, you know, but I just want to prove a point, and this is what I want to try and prove to Miss Red. So let me just take you back in time, Miss Red, because I know you'll probably be watching. Okay, so you know what I've just been through, Miss Red, so take yourself back to the 6th of the 5th, 2024, when you said these words.
I don't have to pay him. He does it for free. Actually, when he's done it, he goes out and buys me a Chinese and a bunch of flowers. But you have to pay, man, tens of thousands of pounds, just like you had to pay Rickster, right? And Rickster, I apologise to you too, darling. I apologise to you too, Rickster, because I don't believe you did sleep with that. I really, really don't. I really, really don't believe you did sleep with that, because how can anyone touch that with a fucking 10-foot barge pole?
No, I know what you're all thinking, but this isn't you anymore, Miss Red. You're a good person, and you've changed, and you don't deserve to be upset. No woman does, and I don't. And this isn't you anymore, and that's not me. Everything that everybody's bringing up. So if people are willing to give you a chance when you fucked up, you know, and this is my real life, so I just want to prove to you that I'm not going to use this as an opportunity to hurt Miss Red. She's hurt enough. And I've just gone through it. So to have your friends invalidating me relentlessly, you know, and I'm trying to change. I don't want to be that person. You don't deserve to be crying. I don't. Canadian Angie doesn't. And no one does.
Okay, so I'm going to pause that. So like I say, there's been a lot of back and forth, and I can sit here and say, well, you said this, you said that. When I said that, obviously, I'm not going to go back on the past, but I was hurt, and I shouldn't have said it. And stuff like that isn't going to happen again. You know, I wouldn't go that low to hurt anybody again. And like regarding friends, there's been a lot of back and forth. And, you know, their feelings are valid as well. Do you know what I mean? But like moving forward, I hope that everybody can kind of like just move on a little bit and not hold on to the anger and the remorse. And I hope that you know, I'd like to think it is, definitely, because I see it and I feel it. So time will tell. Like with me as well, you know, you'll see. Have I changed? You'll see. Hurt people, exactly. But I just don't want it anymore. And neither do my friends, you know. We don't want stress, and I'm sure other creators, friends, Eva Queen's friends we don't want the stress at all. So yeah, it's true. We need to move on. And I think we can. As adults, we can. Alexa, play Let It Go.
Here's Let It Go, from Frozen/soundtrack version by Idina Menzel on Amazon Music.
There you go, guys. We gotta let it go. DJ, big up. Love you, darling. That much. Just let it go, guys.
To receive.
Alexa off. I'm sorry, but I hate that song. The kids have just rinsed it. Guys, can we have hearts in the chat for everybody, please? For everybody. For the click. For everybody. all the armies, all the cults. Yes, we'll have all the love. Come on, let's stop it now. Right. Oh my God. Do you know, I had loads of videos lined up, Ashley helped me with the videos, and it was like little clapbacks that I was going to do and everything else, and it's just jam-packed. I'm going to empty. It's just jam-packed of like clapback things, but I don't want to do it. There's so much in here, and I don't want to do it, and I'm not going to do it, not today.
I know that your anxiety is high at the moment, but you did promise the walk lads to come in, and then you've just moved. I know.
I'm sorry.
Before you get into it, because they're just really not for the drama, so them even being in here before probably gave them like PTSD. So can I ask the walk lads to join the box so that you can get them in, and then I can drop down? So yeah. Okay.
Yeah, sorry guys, I was going to start with this. And I forgot.
Okay.
Thank you. Do you know what it is, guys? It's because my head's mushy. It's gone. Oh, here we go. Come on, darlings. Come on.
Hello. Good morning.
Morning.
How's
How
it going,
are you,
Red?
Hello.
Can you hear us?
We can hear you, darling. Have you not got camera?
I think we're going to try and do it now. 1 sec.
Oh, is that a Brummy accent?
There we go. Can you see us?
Can't see you.
How about now?
Save.
No.
There we go.
Empty. Hello, lads. What's going on? What you up to?
So, go for it.
Okay, my name's Kane,
I'm Rory.
and we are doing a 400-mile walk from Snowdon, Wales, all the way up to Ben Nevis in Scotland, all to raise awareness for mental health.
So we're on the last couple of days now. So we literally started on the 5th of Jan. We haven't seen our family in about 31 days. About 30 days, 31 days. So today is the last day of walking. Tomorrow we climb, and then we finally get home. Yeah, man. But it's been mad. It's been amazing, man.
But hey, can we just thank there's a whole community and people like in this family that we've come into contact with the past couple of days, and honestly they all say nothing but good things about you. We don't know you, we don't know what's going on, but we want to tell you we love you. Honestly, whatever's gone on, we forget about it and we move forward.
Yes.
Smash it out and don't listen to the haters.
You didn't have to
Exactly that. I like you, darling. Can you do that little dance move again? Hey, yes, go on.
Yes.
We're in it now. Let's get it.
But now what it is I've had family members and that pass away from mental health problems, and so has Rory. So it ties in close to our hearts. And I not too long ago, like everyone else, just come into a rough patch, and I went to the doctors, and I just knew that I couldn't take pills again for a while. So instead of that, conjured up a plan to try and advocate for mental health and bring awareness to it. And honestly, we've been out 4 weeks now, and we have an army of people that are just getting through it and starting to talk about what's going on with their mental health. And obviously it ranges from like money problems to family trauma to this to that, but we've got such a stable community now to the point where we're all talking to each other, planning to go on walks, and slowly we're doing our part to cut that waiting time down for the people that actually need it.
We've had people texting us, we've had people talking to us about their mental health, about their sons, daughters. I've had people talk to me about how they can't speak to anyone. We've set up phone calls. I'm getting them to start talking more to people, started talking more to me, and then all of this, it's been hard, man. But every step we've taken, it's for a different reason. Now, I think it was day 5 or 6 I got some really bad news. I lost my uncle to mental health. Day 6 of this, and I haven't even been able to process it yet. But now, the last couple of days, all this love and support's coming in. You, Miss Red, you've let us in here. Thank you so much. Like, just to spread the message.
We love you.
Yeah, man, it's nearly finished now, and the road's been mad.
Yeah, we're on mile like 373 now, so we've got 23 miles today, and we're at Ben Nevis, and we've nearly finished.
Wow. So you lads go live every day, right?
Pretty much, yeah. We will do now. We will until we're finished.
Oh, brilliant. Okay, guys. So please, we've got 6.6k people in here. Please follow these lovely gentlemen on their journey, and it's fun.
Appreciate it, man. Thank you very much. Honestly, the
Hold
love.
on. Papa B just said something. What's he asked me to?
Papa, big up everyone, man. We love you, honestly.
He said play the guitar.
Okay, so my guitar got ruined yesterday. I could sing you a song, but my guitar got ruined, so the rain destroyed it, unfortunately.
Oh, can you sing? How are you going to sing a song like a cappella?
I'll sing Tennessee Whiskey for you. I'd give it a little
Oh,
laugh.
yeah, go on, sing that. I love that.
I'll try my best.
Right, on me,
Used to spend my nights at the ballroom. Liquor was the only love I know. And then you rescued me from reaching the bottom and took me back from being too far gone.
Hey, you lot are crazy.
'Cause you're as smooth as Tennessee whiskey. You're as sweet as strawberry wine. You're as warm as a glass of brandy. And honey, I stay stoned on your love all the time.
Yes.
Oh,
What that was for a cappella, darling.
thank you, I tried my best. My guitar's gone though, I was really upset about it, but it is what it is.
Oh, brilliant. And he got your backup dancer there. He was throwing in some really good moves in the back. Thank you for joining, gentlemen.
I can only sing in the shower, sorry.
Oh, that's fine. It's the best place to sing, darling. What was I going to say, lads? Good luck on your walk, and I hope, you know, off the back of this live, you get loads of support, because you're absolutely lovely guys, and you deserve all the support, and it's for a brilliant cause, mental health.
Thank you. Hey, if you ever want to jump in and live with us, just jump in and have a little chat with us whenever.
I will do, darling. I'll sing you a song.
Yeah, hey, we're ready. We're ready. We're waiting. No,
Yeah, I'll do it.
well, brilliant, man.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much,
honestly.
Mr. Red. You're a legend. We love you. All right.
We love you.
All right, darling. What part? Yes. Right, guys, I'm going to get going. Thank you for joining, and good luck.
Thank you very much.
I'll see you later. Thank you so much.
See you in a bit.
I'll see you later.
Bye. Oh, guys, they are lovely, aren't they? Sorry, his dancing was it was just killing me. Right, so I had loads of clapbacks to do today, but I don't want to do them anymore, because I just want to start on a positive note again today and not have all the drama and everything. So I think some of my friends are going to be shocked that I've chose this, you know, just this way today, but I've got to keep it real, you know what I mean? Because I know they don't want the grief over, do you know what I mean? We just want to do our FYP shows and then piss off. Right. Okay. It's all drama. Guys, we've got This Is Me by Luna. Let's have a look at This Is Me by Luna. 1 minute. This is funny, right?
I'm gonna stand the flood, gonna drown you out. This is brave, this is bruised, this is who I'm meant to be. This is me.
Oh.
I'm marching on the beat I drum. I'm not scared to be seen. I make no promises. This is me.
Go on, Luna, darling.
I'm gonna drown you out.
Who's that at the back?
This is brave. This is
Oh,
bruised.
no, not the
This
Alpha
is
Bar
who
one.
I'm meant to be. This is me.
Luna, I can't show you anymore because my viewers are dropping, darling, but we loved it, yes. We love that, Luna. Right, where are we going next? I don't want to die your drama. I'm running out. Oh, no, not this. I'll get back to the drama tomorrow, guys. Please tune in tomorrow. Okay, we'll get back and we'll resume to normal as tomorrow. It's a Whinge Wednesday. Let's show some Sam and Dave, because I'm loving Sam and Dave at the minute. They're absolutely hilarious together. So if you remember, Dave was only 60% man, I think Sam Walker said, and Dave has gone out to Spain to join Sam Walker, and Sam's basically manning Dave up. Okay, so I think last time I checked was Dave 80% there. It's a brilliant bromance, I'm not going to lie. So let's show a couple of their videos. Also as well, Sam Walker is joining the FYP family. So Sam Walker will be live tonight at 6 o'clock doing his FYP show, and I can't wait for this. I think we're going to see loads of bands come in, TikTok. Hopefully not. So Sam, if you're watching, darling, you gotta do you know what I mean? You gotta get these code words of things that you can and can't say. Like, we're gonna have alternatives. So if you want a little bit of help from a professional, right, give me a ring and we'll go over how it should be done. Do you know what I mean, darling? But I can't wait for this. Anyway, let's watch Sam and Dave. Right, where are they? Here they are.
Dave, I just jump in, shout at you. I want to lion for this.
Oh, mate, that's freezing.
Doesn't matter, get in, lad. Get in the fucking water, lad. You're not going to shout at you, the man. This is going to get you another 5 points. You've got 65%.
Listen, pussy 01, pussy 02. Fuck you!
I hope someone screen recorded that. Don't start it. You're going to have your pallet.
Pussy
I
out!
like Dave, he's alright. So he's gone. So this is Dave now. This has become another 5%. So I told you it's going to become 8. I'm going to send it back 80%, man.
Yeah, it feels quite warm when you're splashing like that. A shark! He's a fuck. Oh, good shark. Is enough for them in the UK?
Chris, stay out of that water, me man saying. I'll jump in, but I've got my shoulder dislocates.
I've got a foot back.
Otherwise, I'll jump in.
Now who's the fucking man, Jack?
I'll have me fucking...
Now who is the fucking...
I'll go down 80%. This is about building Dave as a man. I have to listen to me mum. So when he comes back, you ladies will view him as a real man. He's now 6. Dave.
Oh, I love them.
I had to jump in.
What a brilliant pair they are. Right, this was also funny as well, because we know like Delusive Angie. She loves a bit of Sam Walker and Dave Duran's. So here's the Ginger Menace and Sam Walker.
Think about this, right? So she's already got Sam Walker Stalker as a username. So what the account name is going to be, I am a tart. That's what the account name is going to be if she loses here, right? Which is going to be comical if we can have her name as that for the next 7 days, right? So let's just make sure that she gets that, and let's see what's this.
Let's go, Angie. Hey, let's go, Angie. Let's go, Angie.
Like, hey, back me, lad. Everything I've done for you, lad, and you're going to betray me. Oh, look at this. Oh. Dave Durant is coming into Angie's live. He's going to traitor me. He is going to be a traitor.
Sam on his FYP tomorrow, guys, with Delusa Sam. Let's go.
Look, this is a tense moment for us, right? Dave Durant is going to snipe her at the very end for Angie, right? And make sure she wins. So this is the moment where we have to come together and make sure that we win this, right? To change Angie's username to I am a tart.
Yeah,
That's what Angie's username is going to be. Let's take it off these.
So, guys, because there's another 10 minutes on that video, did Angie win or did Sam win? Who won the match, the battle? Oh, guys, can we have some blue hearts in the chat for DG, please? Yes. It was lovely what you said last night. Thank you, Auntie, darling. Where's my Luke gone as well? Luke! Where are you, Luke? Guys, don't forget Luke's live today at 3:30. Luke's live at 3:30 today. DG, you will have all the blue hearts. Thank you very much. Yes, you will.
I've not fucking died. Stop with the blue heart. And also, before you say anything, you look like you've escaped from prison. See you later.
Right. I challenge you. Actually, this was from HMV. What's that shop called, guys? H&M. Get back in this box now, DG. Come on. Get back in the box at once. You can't just piss off, DG. What's that shop? H&M. Piss off, DG. Don't say you love him. We take back the blue hearts at once. H&M, that's it. Not HMV. Why is it?
What do you want?
Like, did you really have to do that? Like, come in and drag my jumper? I think you're just jealous because you could have pulled it off.
Jealous?
Yeah,
You like Em's
true.
kitchen turned sideways?
You piss off, you DG Dector, coming in here slandering my jumper. Are you okay?
Oh, yeah, I'm alright, mate. I'm just sat
thank
having a
you.
morning cigarette, watching the world go by.
Yes,
Mate, what is going on? This whole app is crazy at the minute, isn't it? What is going on?
DG, do you agree though that there needs to, because there's a lot of toxicity, right? Do you believe that a line needs to be drawn somewhere?
Oh, God, mate, I can't even keep up. I'm sat at, I had 2 days where I was just chilling, mate. I didn't even come on TikTok. I had a little scroll. I enjoyed watching Angie really sad. It made my day.
I mean, I've got to be honest, we do enjoy, when someone's upset, so we like watching them, do you know what I mean? But
I just think, my opinion on it, I think fucking, she puts a lot, she does, I don't think she understands what sometimes, doing the FYP and the way she does it is it can put people down, especially people who don't have thick skin and stuff like that. So it was quite nice to see her sort of get a bit of her own medicine. But
do you think you and Angie will ever be friends again?
Oh, definitely friends again. We were never friends. Come on, I don't associate with people like that. Come on.
I have started a movement, DG, this morning.
Our movement.
Yes, I've started a movement that we all need to make up and be friends, and we need to stop all this now because it's getting a bit too much. I don't know how long it's going to last for, but I've started this whole movement today.
I've said this before. I don't hate anybody. You know what? I actually don't hate anyone. I don't hate EQ. I don't hate fucking Zach. I actually don't hate anyone. I take it with a pinch of salt.
Correct that. It was EQ that initiated it. I've just followed it on today. Sorry, go on, DJ, because I'm taking credit here. Go on.
Nah, I don't hate anyone. I've said this before. I said I take it with a pinch of salt. It's fucking TikTok. It's TikTok, fuck me. But you've got, I said the other night as well, for a streamer, mate, you've got to have some thick skin because you've got, sometimes look at the amount of people that are going at EQ, look at the amount of people that I've sort of slid out me. I've been it's all sort of come off me. I'm like, yeah, you go at each other. I'm sat in the back laughing.
You know what it is, Dan, right? For me, I don't know if it's because of my mental health, because, I'm a bit of a sandwich short of a picnic, but for me, it's hard, Remember that day we did the battle last week? I had a migraine, darling, and I slept for 10 hours.
Yeah, nah, it's, this is what I said last night. Don't take any, it's fucking TikTok, you're that arsed. You come on, you turn your phone off. Who gives a shit? You don't see these people in real life. You don't see any of, if you don't want to see these people, you don't have to see them. No, it's not that arsed, is it? You're not that arsed, really.
No, it does, DJ. For some people that you can turn off, but for other people, especially myself, because I'm sensitive, I can't turn off. I take everything, to heart. So I do get that some people are like that, but I think as viewers as well, Luke Box. I think for viewers as well, it's going to be hard for them. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Nah, I know what you mean. Yeah, but it's Yeah. Jodie, you said you used to like me. Well, unfollow me then, you bitch. I'm sure I'll be absolutely devastated when your follow goes. Oh.
He don't mean it, guys.
What do you want? I'm fucking busy. What do you want?
Luke, don't come in here and start.
I'm not doing all this fucking kumbaya shit. I'm not doing it all.
Yeah, let's all get everyone in now. Get EQ in, get Zach in, get Angie in. Let's all hold hands and sing fucking kumbaya. That's a good shout, Luke. Come on, get them in. And then you've got no FYP, you bitches.
I'm not doing this kumbaya shit. What do you want?
Guys, get them all in the boxes.
Get them in the box.
Right, get EQ in the box. Don't put Zach next to me, for fuck's sake. I don't want... Put him next to DG.
Let's get everybody in the box and listen.
Get everyone in the box. Get them in the box.
Angie, let's all do a kumbaya, my lords.
I'm not doing any kumbaya. Fuck that.
Wait. DG, tell him.
Tell him, Luke.
DG's telling me fuck all. I'm not doing any kumbaya shit. That's it.
All right, Luke.
Come on, top girl, tell him.
DG said the other day I was in your arse crack. I'm not speaking to DG.
Oh, wow. I just want DG to check his messages right now. I just sent him a message 2 minutes ago and he's ignoring me.
Listen. Listen, I've told you, it looks like a fucking smashed lasagna.
What's a smashed lasagna mean?
He did say that. I did not send him messages. Guys, I didn't send him nothing, he's lying.
Oh, Top Girl wants a bit of DG.
I'm married. Haram. Anyway, yeah, I'll say kumbaya to EQ if she says sorry to me.
Put Pearl in the box. She's just got nuts in Alicia's. That was funny. Put Pearl in the box.
And Miss Red, as you apologising to everyone, can you apologise to me for taking my mod?
Right, I will mod you on the condition that...
No, you're not getting mod. Piss off. Up you get.
Luke.
Hello, Pearl, darling.
Hey, Luke.
Hello, Pearl, darling.
Do you think for 1 minute what you've just said there that I went mad in the interviews? Yes, I did, and I'll say the same on here. I'm not rolling. Listen, whoever else rolls over for Zach and EQ, I ain't rolling over for them. They're not my bosses. They won't tell me what to do. They can be absolutely vile on every level. Everybody goes at me for what I've said. But just let's remember what everybody else has said. I am my own boss and nobody will tell me what to do on my platform.
I agree, Pearl. You've had a shit time the last year. You have been, I'm sorry, you've been, you've had it the worst. You've had it the worst. And I just wish people would let it go. You know, because people don't know you like we know. You're a gorgeous woman. You wear your heart on your sleeve and you don't deserve it at all.
Well, like I say, but there's nobody ruling me. I know EQ's in the box, but I don't give a flying fuck for EQ. I don't give a flying fuck for Zach. I do my own thing and I stay in my own lane. When they come for me, I'll go back at them. Simple as.
Okay. No, we get that, Pearl. Do you know if like somebody upsets us, we will have our say and go back still.
Right, I'm going to jump down. But there you go, Luke. I will say what I said on Alicia's box. Okay, thanks very much.
Big up, Pearl.
We love Pearl.
You do.
Alex.
How you doing? You okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
Red, I apologise to you also.
What?
I said I apologise to you also. Obviously, people were thinking that. Obviously, I hadn't extended an apology to you. I messaged Miss Red personally on the inbox on here, not privately. I don't have a number. She blocked me.
DJ, I've already had a say to. I've already said to her on my live when she was in my box. I did say big up DJ, and she did it.
Who?
EQ was bigging you up.
I wasn't there. I wasn't awake, mate.
You're a liar.
I wasn't awake.
Okay.
No.
No.
I'd like to hear it from the horse's mouth.
What horse's mouth?
Don't call me a horse.
No. I mean, what would you like to hear? I only apologise to Miss Red. I'm not apologising to you because you know you're a liar.
What?
I mean, you know the truth.
Really, you know the truth about what? Turn the camera off. Make me. Why are you Canadian evil queen? Oh my God.
Poor Canadian. She was really upset. Nobody was taken into consideration. People that were witnessing all of this, and she's been through a lot. You know what I mean? I know personal. So.
Yeah, but we've all been through a lot. I'm not taking away what she's been through.
Oh, I didn't invalidate anybody. It was just because the conversation was obviously why am I Canadian, and I was just explaining to DG, so I was just responding. I wasn't invalidating anybody else. I was just saying because she didn't go live last night, and she joined Elise Wanji's box yesterday, and she said, I think you should start getting some of the audience up instead of the creators because they're affected too, because this is really affecting me. And she went into a brief about her ex-partner who split her head open and something. So it was just on that level. It wasn't anybody else.
EQ, can I ask you a question? Mm-hmm. Do you feel that Alicia has been silenced over what's happened to her regarding yesterday?
No, I think she's got a huge platform and she's got 800 people at the moment. She's got Hayley Comet, who's made multiple videos. You know, she's got support. You know, we can't always cover everything for everybody because everybody's got their own personal beefs going on, is the point, you know what I mean? So it's more like, you know, I want to do the news but not take a side and get involved. And you know what I mean? I'll have my opinion, an honest opinion on a video, but I don't really want to be hosting a whole live to help someone else when they've got a massive platform. And they're sitting with Hayley Comet, and Hayley Comet's made multiple videos which have got tens of thousands of views on already, raising awareness. So I think, you know, when Miss Red's going through so much, you know, with all her trauma too, she's got to protect herself at the same time. So, you know, she can't do everything, I believe.
Okay.
Oh, right, okay. I'm just twigging onto what's happening. Sorry, it takes me a while.
Basically, Miss Red, obviously, off the back of what Zach said yesterday, Alicia's upset, but Alicia's got a hell of a lot as well, but she wants you to get involved and speak on it, you know, but I think it's not the right time to protect your own mental health to be doing that and undertaking that, especially with she's got a huge amount of support, you know what I mean, already, with all the views that you've got, basically.
No, I love Alicia. I love Alicia. She's a good person, and I understand. I've got loads of puzzles coming up. I've got about 50 puzzles, and I understand, you know, why she would be upset.
Yeah, there she is now, so she can use the platform to raise her awareness. It's 8,200. There we go.
Yeah. Hello, Alicia. Hi, Toria.
Hi, my voice is going. Let me just cough. Sorry, I've got vape throat. Everyone was in my live saying to come over. What do you want me to do? What do you want me to do? You know, I misread. You know, I love you.
Yeah.
And I don't care if people call a truce and whatever, like all of the TikTok stuff. I don't really give a shit about that. But what I do give a shit about is when there's a man on this app. Like, people can sugarcoat it as much as they want, but when there's a man on this app who is doing punching motions and saying they want to punch me in the throat for the pure fact that I run a live on a Sunday morning, it's not going to affect anybody on this app, realistically, that does an FYP show. It's just me chatting shit on the app. And it's for no reason, out of nowhere, and nobody's talking about it. There's also a man talking about my body. For what? Just because he's a GAY man, it doesn't mean that he gets a free pass. Like, I'm so triggered by what he said yesterday, and not one person is speaking about it. And I'm not going to force anyone to speak about it, but if you're going to sit here and say, I stand with women, you need to stand with all women, because DG got dragged through the mud. Everyone was saying, oh, you know, the way he speaks to women, yada, yada, yada. But no one's talking about what Zach's done.
Yeah, she's right.
I agree. Do you know what it was? Do you know what it is, Alicia? Look, all the drama today, mentally, I can't take it on.
No, I'm not saying you have to, Miss Red.
And what was said, it was horrendous, and you don't deserve it, darling, because you're a good person, and you do, you know, you're there for a lot of people. And, you know, this FYP thing that you're doing, guys, by the way, it's Sunday. It shouldn't be, you know, there's no reason.
For me, it's so much deeper than an app and views and gifts and followers. It's so much deeper than that. Like, people go through shit. People have been through shit. And then I've got, today he sat there, oh, she's not acting like a victim. Who the fuck are you to say how a victim should act?
Yeah.
It's just like the stuff this person gets away with is disgusting. It's no hate campaign on anybody. It's what's right is right and what's wrong is wrong. And it's just unacceptable behaviour from a man. And if it was a straight man on this app, if it was Alex Brigham or whoever it may be, they would be dragged from one side of the app to the other. But because it's Zach, oh, it's all right. Oh, I was angry. Yeah, so was Raoul Moat. So was Chris Watts. And look what happened there. It's just such a fucking cop-out.
I get it.
To be fair though, he cops out of everything. Like, look how quick it was. He said the M word, like, for late in his day, and then come back on me. Oh, I was drunk, or my mental
health. I'm going to reflect on Miss Red now, because he like, this will make Miss Red look like everything's getting raked up and it'll only affect misread, you know what I mean? Alicia, 8.8 thousand people, if you all follow Alicia, she's raising awareness on this matter. I think that's the best.
You get where Alicia's come from, because, you know, yesterday they went hard for me. Alicia, Hayley, Torian.
That's how the genuineness. You don't owe someone a favour back because you've got to protect yourself.
It's not a favour. I get
But misread, it's going to look bad on you.
Can you just stop controlling everything in the box and let Alicia have a say and let Miss Red respond?
Well, you're being patronising.
Control every fucking live.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
Yeah, so I get where they're coming from, and, you know, but the reason I never covered it today is because I can't be doing with all this drama.
No, I've said to you before, like, everything that happens, anyone that's around you, it all comes back on you. And what was said to you, about you, was absolutely disgusting. The wording that was used, what was said, the way personal things are brought onto this app, and then that's also acted, you know, it's like it's nothing, but you're a human being as well. Like, everyone here is a human being. It's so much deeper than TikTok, and so many people, like, I don't want to run lives dragging people through their trauma all the time. I don't want to do that. But at the same time, like, I've got every right to be pissed off at what's happened. It's not nothing. It's not, oh, no, it was a joke. You know, it's not that. It's so much more than that.
Yeah, I agree. I
think it's a responsibility. When we have big platforms, we're influencers. That's what we're doing. We influence people, right? When something's talked about, like DV, that so many people have been through, we have to stand on business and address that. That's deeper than, like, all the different, like, TikTok stuff. There's a million, like, there's so many people watching TikTok every single day, and it's not about let's move on, Jules. It happened yesterday. And he said he's not going to apologise, and people are deflecting from what happened yesterday. People were hurt yesterday. And I just can't imagine. I just don't know why we're literally on an app going, let's just forget about it. I just don't get it.
Do you know what it is, Hayley? Right. So everybody's drama. I kind of like, because I do this FYP show. If I'm not covering this, if I'm not covering that, it kind of like, you know, it's just been a lot the last day. That's all. And mentally, I couldn't do it today. I can't. Mentally, I can't.
That's okay, Miss Red. You don't have to put yourself through any mental stuff, you know what I mean? I'm sorry, Hayley. I didn't mean to interrupt, babe.
But I'm not going to sit here and say, oh, Miss Red, you shouldn't do this. Like, you can do what you want. You can make who you want. You can say what you want, because I know the shit that you go through on here, you know? So I'm not judging you on that. I'm just speaking for myself and the ripple effect all of this has had.
Yeah, no, I get it. I get it, Alicia. I think Zach's here. I don't know if Zach wants the box.
I'll drop down because I don't want to be in the box with him. So I'm going.
I'll say my piece before everyone has an opinion on me. None of us are saints. Alex made a comment about child abuse. DG, you've been stone cold sober when you've been mocking other people's accents, which could be classed as systematic racism. I made one mistake.
I don't want no part of this. This is just totally not what you should be doing right now. This is not right. I'm leaving. I'm not having no part of this drama again.
Do you know what I mean? Because I'm not being ganged up on again. Alicia, when another man, if I said I want to punch you in the face, that's a completely different scenario, because you know I was taking a piss. No, hold on, let me finish, because I'm not having it, right? I ain't having it. And I said it 3 days ago. You've been sat on that and waiting for me to...
I didn't see it till yesterday.
Yes. Well, whoever's screen recording, and that's the top girl in the box running the Alicia's Martha account. Do you know what I mean? You're all fucking hypocrites.
He doesn't run that account.
Well, who does then?
Listen, you done the whole hand actions.
You done the whole hand actions. I was taking the piss, and you know what I did? You're a dangerous...
It's not taking the piss. It's not taking the piss. What you said, you want to punch a woman in the face over a Sunday FYP
Where did I say I want to say punch? Did I say the word punch?
You done the fucking motion, Zach. You done the motion, and then you also spoke about my body. I'm a woman, you're a man, and you're talking. Why are you looking at my body and talking about my body?
But you're sitting there taking a piss out of my gastric sleeve.
You sat there talking about my body.
Listen,
you've had a gastric sleeve, and the more weight you lose, the more we see you for the person you are.
The person I see. There you go again. I'm not going to be sat here and have chunks teared out of me by a fucking bunch of you lot when you ain't saying.
But it's all right for you to do. That's what you do, Zach. You talk about other people, but when people talk about you, you can't take it. The fact of the matter is, you are a male who said you wanted to punch a female. Whatever word you used, the motions told us everything we needed to know. It's on my page for everyone to see.
Honestly, carry on.
And you can pass it off as whatever the fuck you want. But the way you acted yesterday and what you said about people being smacked around their kitchen was fucking disgusting. You're a disgrace.
Yeah, and that came from a place of my own trauma. The shit I've been through.
Oh, sorry, but everyone's got trauma.
I'm not saying that. Oh, DG, shut the fuck up, you fucking baghead. You're an absolute twat. Tell him the truth about Tenerife, mate. Tell him the fucking truth, because I took a bullet for you, you fucking mug. Yeah, you fucking closet case weirdo. Piss off, the fucking weirdo.
And can I just say one thing before I drop down? Can I just say one thing before I drop down? Because, you know, there is the real Zach the Brat right there. And I think you of all people have got no right to call anyone a baghead. You've got no right whatsoever.
Can I just say that we shouldn't be given a platform anymore to a man who threatened to hit women? That's what we should do. He shouldn't have a voice in the matter. Like, that's just it. Like, the amount of women being triggered by yesterday, he said, if you're offended by that, it's because you're a weak woman. Like, the things he is saying is causing so much pain to people. Like, he should not have a platform anymore, not on his own and not on anyone else's. That's why I couldn't be bothered to speak to him. I'm not going to speak to a man who can say the things he says to women, not what he said to any woman. Like, he should no longer have a platform, no longer have an audience, no longer have a backing. That's it.
And this isn't on Misread for anyone like in the comments. It's not on Misread.
It's on everyone. And I'm not talking just to Misread. Misread was traumatised yesterday. She's literally has to keep herself safe. As a woman, she has a right to keep herself safe on her own platform. But as Zach the Brat, he should be done on the app, and no one should platform him. He should have he's not even sorry.
Yeah, I was about to say he's not even sorry.
Can I just say something, please? Can I say something now? I'm sick and tired, right? You're all in here now saying, oh, but what about Frankie? What about Frankie? Let me just tell you this right now. All you supporting now, right, Angie? I showed a video today, you know, when you're all going, oh, poor Angie. The same thing what Frankie said is what Angie said to Corey, that she wants to smash Corey's face in. That's what she said. I showed the video today. So is it all selective outrage, isn't it? Always very selective.
Yeah, Alex, let me just say something because my work man, it's long. I understand what people are saying, and yes, I did say what I said. I apologised over 100, 200 times. She's never going to understand it, but I've never gone back. It's been 4 months. I've not gone for it again. I learned from my mistake. I said something outrageous. I was sickened in myself. And trust me, anyone that does do that to women is a fucking wrong un. Simple as that. But I said it. I'm sorry. And I'm going to continue to apologise because you'll never hear it come out of my mouth again. It's the way you move forward, not what you say.
Frankie, you made one mistake, darling, one mistake, and you've owned that mistake.
I pulled Frankie up at the time. I ran a live saying that Frankie shouldn't have said what he said. I had messages of people saying, oh, you're sticking up for Angie. No, I'm sticking up for women. It was wrong.
Can I just say something? First of all, you haven't apologised to me, Frankie. I don't care about other live platforms. I have not heard any other platforms fire up live. If you have, fair enough. I never heard that myself. Now, you said you apologised in the video. I deleted that video. So you've had many opportunities to get into my box. You have got into my box and not an apology. Instead, you've gone for for the looks of my supporters, like Positive K. What did you say to her? You went in on her looks.
Angie, yeah, in regards to that,
I don't accept your apology. And for you, Alex, what I said to Corey was a goddamn joke. So stop twisting that. It was a joke. Me and Corey are friends. The difference is I'm not friends with Frankie. Okay, don't try and twist that around.
Do you want me to show the video? Do you want me to show the video?
I was joking. Right, I have a dry sense of humour. It was a joke. Me and Corey
weren't talking at the time. You and Corey weren't talking at the time.
Me and Corey are always up and down. It's an act between me and Corey. Stop twisting that around. It's an act between me and Corey.
You was calling them out on your live.
Alex, one sec, mate. Angie, can I just reply to what you said?
It was a joke. I spoke to Corey off TikTok about that.
Angie, can I just reply to what you said, please? Can I speak?
Can I speak? We'll see if it's a joke, shall we?
I sorted it out with Corey. Me and Corey have spoken on the phone, and it's like an act with me and Corey. It always has been from day one.
Angie, can I reply to what you've just mentioned about me? Yeah. So you said you deleted the video. Unfortunately, comments stay, and on my last post,
I never saw
on my last post.
Guess what, Frankie?
Listen to what I'm saying, Joe.
All right, right.
Can I
First
speak?
of all, I don't care. I've not seen that comment, okay? Whether
It's on my
it
post.
stays there or
That's
not.
post. You wanna have a look?
Number two, Frankie, you went on Miss Red's live and said, I apologise to everyone else but Angie. But
I
because
did,
you got
yeah.
hate
I
for
did,
that,
so I was
yes, you
still
did.
angry.
I've got the video, I've
I was
played
still
it.
angry.
I don't care. But because you got hate, that's why you were forced into an apology. I don't accept your
Angie,
apology.
Angie,
You
I come
shouldn't
on
have
the
said
app.
it.
I'm
You
not-
said
I'll
they're
come on
talking
the app
about
on an
DV,
evening.
yeah, love.
I don't
You
bother
said
about
they're
hate on
talking
the
about DV while you're sitting with this guy here. Hayley comment is saying about Zach shouldn't be on this platform. Yet you've got Frankie on here. You got Frankie.
DV, when do I do
Make that make
DV?
sense.
My missus is well looked after. Also, Angie, if you're that bothered and you
In
really
a
think
DV
I'm that bad,
relationship,
phone the
let me
police.
tell you something, Frankie, how it affected me. In a DV relationship, it's like, how many times I've apologised? I'm sorry.
We're not in a
I'm
relationship,
sorry.
Angie.
I'm sorry. No, you know how many times he's apologised? I'm sorry to do it again. And you think it's good enough?
Have I done it again? Have I done it again? Have I done it again? I'll come in your box. Listen to me. I came in your box when you let someone in mocking my missus' fertility. So I came in on an angry one, yeah, okay, 'cause I'm going to protect my woman. But you ain't going to accept apology. I apologise that many times.
Take the argument then, Frankie. Why don't you take the argument instead of attacking people personally and attack their looks?
Yeah, maybe I should have, but I've never come for you since, Angie, and I do apologise to you for what I said to you. You're not going to accept it, but here again, I'm sorry for how I spoke to you. Simple as that. Like, I apologise hundreds of times, Angie. I've never come for you since.
Yeah, you've apologised to everyone else on everyone's platform.
You're here now. You're here now, so I apologise to you.
Angie's just apologised
You've
to
never
you.
apologised to
You
me.
accept
Well, Angie,
his
I'm sorry for what I
apology?
said to you. I'm sorry for what I said to you, and it will never happen again. I am sorry, and I've never brought it up since. I'm not that person. I was sickened by myself for saying it, but you haven't given me the time of day to even get a chance to apologise. Anytime I come in your room, everyone gets me out of there. Get him out. Get him out. You know what I mean? It's. I just don't feel like you're saying, why am I sitting here? Because I don't agree with men or women being involved in DV. So I'm here for that. Just because I said what I said, I'm sorry for what I said.
What I'm saying is you can't talk about Zach should not be on this platform because
I haven't said anything about Zach. I haven't mentioned the situation.
You're talking to Hayley comment.
Angie, Frankie has just publicly apologised to you in front of 9,000 people. Will you accept Frankie's apology?
Oh, listen, don't put me on the spot, please.
Angie, no, listen, Miss Red, thank you for that, but it's up to Angie. But there it is. I do apologise. You'll never hear me say that stuff again because that's not me. I was wrong. I was new to the app. I didn't know how to work on the app. But yeah, it is what it is, man. I haven't never had the chance to do that. So, like Miss Red just said, in front of 9,000 people, it can't be denied. There's my apology. I'm sorry.
Yeah, and I would just return that to you, Angie, and say that if you think what Frankie did was so wrong, are you going to stand up and talk on what Zach did then?
I'm just sick of the hypocrisy. I do stand by Zach, okay? Just like Miss Red stands by Alex, and just like Miss Red stands by Alex and Frankie, okay?
I'm
talking about Alex also, Miss Red. You stand by Alex. There's no hate on you, Miss Red.
stand by Alex because Alex is a good guy.
Yeah, well, okay, I'll tell you what. Shall I get Rickster on my platform? Because you're all standing by these
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
You're all
yeah.
standing by these men. I'm not going to get on my platform. I'm just saying hypothetically.
Always does this. She always
I'll never get on my platform.
She always deflects onto
But
something else.
I'm trying to prove a point here.
Yeah, well, you're always proving the wrong point at the wrong time.
I don't really care, Hayley. You're sitting here with two men, one man that's threatened me, one man that's gone at me for a year and a half.
Angie, you're such a hypocrite. You're saying Frankie's wrong, but you'll stand by Zach.
Take away his platform. That's what you
something.
I hope EQ's listening to that, what you just said, Angie. I hope EQ.
I honestly, Alex, I don't care. You had a lot to say about EQ, and about how much you hate, and all of a sudden, I love you, Angie. Just basically doing it for.
Said on at all. What about? Stop lying, Ange.
Yeah, look, you are so up your ass now. It's unbelievable.
Oh wow, that's terrible. That is. I'm going to
Just
cut
leave me
that.
alone, Alex. Every day you're talking on me. Just leave me alone. You're a weirdo.
I'm a weirdo. I am right. Yeah, I'm a weirdo.
I'm sure she's transphobically attacked EQ. Like,
Yeah, you just
fucking
transphobically attacked
ridiculous.
EQ. Then that's
No, I
horrendous.
haven't. Oh, Alex, be quiet, okay? Every day you've gone in on me. I begged you, Miss Red, to intervene with Alex. I begged you and said, can you just speak to him as a friend? Because a lot of the time you've been supporting you, you never did it. You might move on. I agree with Pearl here. You might move on, but don't expect me to.
Angie, okay then, so, right, you asked me to intervene with Alex
it was a back and forth between the two of you, Angie. You did, you know, it was a back and forth. Like it weren't just him coming for you. It was a back and forth.
Let me tell you why. Let me tell you why. Right? Okay, I was reacting. Okay, first of all, yeah, because he would fire up live for 10 hours, and mostly because of you. But I had an opinion, right, on you, Miss Red. No, it was. Oh, I'll go to prison for Miss Red. He was supporting you constantly, and I asked you, can you tell him to stop because he's
I can't get a word in, Angie. I'm going to have to mute you because you won't let me get a word in. But by the time you finish speaking, I forgot what I've got to say. That was taken out of context. He meant that because of my mental health.
Yes.
My mental health. That's
okay. Are you joking, Miss Red? A lot of the times when I had an opinion on you, you know, it was going back and forth. He would intervene, drag me because of you, because he was supporting you. So I came to you and said, Miss Red, he's supporting you and dragging me all over this app because he has this obsession with you. I did say that, and I asked you, can you just speak to him, tell him to stop? And you said it's none of your business. So Zach the Brat's none of my business either. Okay.
Alex, would you like to respond?
Yeah, you are right what you're saying. It's all about context with everything. The problem is she's there, use it, and tries to belittle me. You know that time when I was upset in your live and that, and she used to play and mock it and stuff, but she didn't play the truth. She didn't say exactly what happened. It was because at that time you was getting loads of stuff, and obviously you was in a certain situation where you didn't want to be here any longer. You know what I mean? You felt that way. And I said, if these people keep pushing you, right, to it and that, obviously that's what I said, and then they try and twist it and then say, oh, he'll go to...
Is he okay? Is he okay? It was you that pushed me.
Angie, calm down.
Is he right?
Can we drop Angie while she's playing?
Honestly, deluded.
I can't.
Can I ask I've got a really serious question, and it's for Hayley and Alicia, if that's okay to ask.
Yeah.
So obviously you are advocates and you know a lot about this subject in particular. The conviction rate of rape, is 2.6%, and the Home Office have confirmed that only 4% of the cases are false.
Yeah.
Would you agree with that?
Yeah.
Okay, so you sit with Devon Anderson, who's previously been accused of rape, and it's on my story, and it's in the Mirror newspaper, and if anyone wants to go and look. So why do you sit with a man who has been previously accused by a woman, and only 4% of these cases that do, are false? So I don't understand how you can be an advocate for this, but sit with Devon.
You know, the thing is, Stacey, I can see what you're doing here and how you're trying to play.
This is real life. Stop arguing with each other and answer the question. Why are you sitting with Devon? So you're going to call the woman a liar who made this allegation? You don't invalidate women, do you, girls?
I didn't know Devon had been accused of
Well,
it.
I'm telling you now, so do your due diligence. It's in the Mirror newspaper and I've put it up on my story.
Okay, is it the same as you think it's okay?
Can we focus on these things instead of this nonsense? You know what I mean? It's ridiculous. Like there's things are coming out about actual serious things and nobody cares and everyone wants to us backbite.
No, just like EQ, just like Rick's DeRay, you bitch. Right.
Thanks, Angie. That's very nice.
So the thing is, I mean, Devon's. Oh my God.
Can we just take away from all the deflection? Yeah, we were talking about what Zach said, and there's two people that'll get in the box and they will twist and do anything to protect Zach. Yeah, which should never be done. So it shouldn't be. We should be talking about Frankie. We shouldn't be talking about Devon. We should be talking purely about what Zach said yesterday, which was what we were talking about. And we shouldn't keep diminishing other people's feelings about what happened yesterday. And Angie comes up, she creates a lot of noise and a lot of madness, and she screams things. She's a hypocrite. If we are going to Angie on the app for sensible conversations about really serious topics, then that's madness to me. It really is. It really is madness. We were just having a normal conversation, which should be able to be done, about domestic abuse and the effects of yesterday. That was it.
Yeah.
It's just insane to me. I can see what people are doing and how they're trying to deflect and switch things around, and it's just I'm not scared of EQ. I'm not scared of Angie. I'm not scared of Zach the Brat. I'm not scared of any of these people. This is the internet. You're trying to run an app because you've got followers and viewers from being a nasty, vile piece of shit. Yesterday, I ran around this app to say to people, she is a victim of Rickster, and you're coming up chatting shit about something that's fuck all, no one knows what you're on about. It's just absolutely ridiculous. Have a say on men. If you're saying I stand with all women, which I don't believe you do, I think you stand with yourself. Talk about what your friend Zach said yesterday in regards to women, to me, to Miss Red, to whoever he said it to.
Yeah, the thing is, and this is where like things get twisted, and people need to understand is like it's always very selective. A prime example is just then like Evil Queen jumping up to aid Angie after Angie just said that she was going to she'd platform her abuser, and there you go. You know what I mean? This is the problem. So you've got outrage for one person, but yet someone you just supported just said that they'll happily platform your abuser. So where's the outrage there? It's madness, is uppies.
Do you know what? No one's outraged by anyone. They're all protecting friends. That's what happens.
Yeah.
You're outraged by one person, but you're not outraged by a friend. A friend could say the worst thing ever, and you'd be like, oh, you know, and you'll protect them and give them an excuse. But no one's actually outraged. You're only outraged because you want to try and destroy that person's
It's egos. It's people making it about them. It's egos. It's all like, well, what about what happened to me? What about this? What about that? I would be saying this about Zach no matter who he said it to. It just so happened that he said it about me. Whoever it was, I would be saying the same thing. But all this, Angie, oh, this happened to me, that happened to me. What about all the shit you've done? Like, shut up. This is so stupid.
It's not a pissing contest, basically.
Yeah. No, it would be nice to have conversations on the app, like free conversations where you just talk about one point and we don't just like always go back to different things and just like and then deal with other things, because the app could be used really powerfully if we could have these conversations. Like it's just a shame that we can't.
Yeah. I don't think it's going to happen though, is it? Like,
it never will.
Like, we can
I'm going to make a cup of tea in the kitchen where men shouldn't actually be. So I'll catch you.
Yeah, I'm going to drop down as well. Thanks, Miss Red, for letting me come up, man, and I do apologise for anyone that was upset, but I'll never say it again.
Thank you, Frankie. Thank you.
It's a bit like, mate.
Oh. I think Angie's coming back in the box, guys. It's not connecting. MT, darling, what have you got to say, MT?
Alex, what goes on between me and Angie is literally a joke. So the fact that you've come up here today and then you've said what she said to me is anything close to what Frankie said to her is a bit ridiculous.
I've showed the video today. You two were not speaking at the time. You was going back and forth at each other. You was calling her out.
Alex, you're reaching. I was not affected in the slightest, so you can't sit here and say that I was, because I wasn't.
It doesn't matter. She still throw the threats exactly what Frankie did the exact same time. Just right if you're offended.
It's a lot different. It's a lot different when it comes to a woman and a man. It's a lot different.
Why is it?
What do you mean, why is it?
Why?
It's between Frankie and pretty much most of the app, bro, was a bit different compared to Angie saying she's going to punch me in the face. You can tell by her face that she was joking.
I showed the video earlier. There was no joke there at all.
Right, again, so the only person that can decide whether or not it's a joke or not is whether or not I'm offended, and I'm telling you I am not. So you are absolutely reaching.
No, it ain't at all. Do you know, it's the same people that support you. You know, you don't want to set fire to women as well, Corey, you know what I mean? Them sore ones. As well, Corey, you know what I mean? Them sore ones. In 2 years, are you okay? You meant
a year and a half then, Alex.
Not even a year and a half, mate. It was 6 months we fell out for. 6 months.
No, Alex, you've been going on her for fucking ages, and any chance or opportunity you get to go against her, you take it every time.
And then she had me back on a platform saying that she loved me. So mad.
She must have been pissed. I severely
Me? Is he okay? Is he talking about me there?
Yeah.
Alex, you've gone at me for a year and a half, right? Constantly.
How is that possible, Alex?
So I don't have much sympathy for you, Miss Red. I'm not going to lie. Okay, you've gone at me a year and a half, and in regards to Rickster, I was talking hypothetically. I would never put Rickster on my platform ever. I was just saying, how would it feel if I was to? Because that's what other people were doing here.
But what would you mention? Rickster?
Talking about Zach the Brat shouldn't have a platform because of what he said, but yet you're sitting here, and so is Frankie.
Nobody said that he shouldn't have a platform.
Hayley Comment did say it early. So it's just a hypocrisy. It's crazy.
I just think it should be called out when a man is saying he's going to punch a woman, whether he is.
I said it wasn't okay. I said that already, but there's
you said a minute ago you're not talking on it, but you speak about everything that's ever happened to you on this app, but you won't speak about because you don't like someone. When Frankie said it to you, it was when we was deep in like whatever the fuck was going on, and I still stuck up for you because it was wholly wrong what was said at the time.
Yeah,
I'm not saying you have to do anything, but what's right is right and what's wrong is wrong, and that's why your opinion on anything means fuck all.
It's the context of it. The word boyaka to me.
He done a punching motion, Angela. He done a punching
Angie, don't do that because what other way can you say boyaka in someone's throat? Like, what does
regardless, I don't condone it. However, you know, other people have said it that you're supporting in this box. So there you go.
I just don't think any of us can call each other out. I think we've all done individually worse or the same as others, just obviously different wording on different platforms.
I said that earlier.
I don't think...
Don't put me in the same category as you, mate, because no.
Oh, you're going to sit here now and pretend that you shit don't stink.
I'm sorry, you're the same as fucking EQ telling people to go get ropes, right? Talking constantly on kids.
Oh, Top Girl.
I'm not finished
Don't
talking. I'm
embarrass
talking.
yourself now. You're going to embarrass yourself.
We don't go
again.
telling people to go get ropes or constantly
You
talk
don't know
about
the
kids. I'm talking.
You do
Stop
not know
talking over me.
I don't care, Top Girl. You don't scare me in the slightest.
And you don't scare me.
You are not aware of the conversations that go on off this app.
I don't give a shit in what we're talking about. What's on the app? We're talking
You are
about
a vulgar human being.
This isn't
a vulgar
Sopranos.
human being.
What this boils down to is men are saying they're going to punch women. This ain't Sopranos about things off the app. No one gives a fuck what happens off the app. What I'm saying is people should be calling out when a man is saying what he's saying, because if it was any other man, they would be doing it.
And Lisa, can I ask you a question? If he apologised, does that make it better?
His apology would mean fuck all now, Angie.
Exactly. Well, exactly. That's the same situation with Frankie. He didn't apologise straight away.
He said, I will do it. He sat saying it now, like someone's just messaged me saying he's saying this, that and the other now. He's saying that, oh, that's not giving victim.
Well, we don't know whether that's true or not. But however, that's the same with Frankie. He didn't apologise straight away either, did he?
Right, Frankie, you know what? Apologise. He said, I'm not apologising to Angie straight away, but he apologised on a whole.
Yeah, when he got a lot of hate.
But this isn't about you. Not everything is about you.
Yeah, but it's the hypocrisy of it.
No, it's not, Angie. Another thing is, you wanted all of us to rally around you. When
I don't
Frankie
want to
said
talk
it
to
to
you, Top Girl. You're irrelevant.
Right, well, I'll talk to Miss Red. She wanted everyone to rally around her when Frankie said it to her, and we did. Rightly so, we did. But now
No, I never thought that.
Alicia, she doesn't want to. pressed live about when it's DV and people's mocking DV,
Are you talking?
she doesn't like it when it comes
Can
to
I ask
her.
you a question,
But when
Top
it's
Girl?
somebody else, right, she doesn't want to talk about when it's her friends.
I went live about it, Angie. I was fucking furious.
Can I ask you
Yeah, Alicia did go live about it.
Can I ask you a question? You talk about deviant abuse, but yet, you know, certain individuals have sent my photo around to probably the worst person that's also been accused by EQ. You know what I mean? Are you guys joking?
Again, all about Angie. If we're not talking about Angie, it
How is
doesn't
it not
matter.
about? I'm just talking about the hypocrisy.
Right. So what Miss Red, I came here to talk. Right, yesterday, I had the live. Everyone came into my live after you dropped, and I could have carried on that live, but DV is something, especially when it comes to women. It hits home, and that's why I turned the live off, and I couldn't do it, and I couldn't even go into listens because don't like listening to it. Right? I only came into here to talk to EQ, and Zach, stop talking about my kids. Stop.
Here we go. She's gonna cry.
What is she doing, the little rat?
Go on, Top Girl.
I'm sick and tired of this. People come for me. I don't really care, but just stop talking about my kids.
Yeah.
Like a fucking hands.
Can I get a reply to that, Miss Red? Then stop shouting in front of your kids, and people won't be talking.
Why are you talking about? If you're so concerned about big social services, Why would you do that? I give you full permission. If you need to safeguard kids, why are you not going to the right authorities? Do you know what I mean? People calling my kid a reborn, right? I already lost one of him. I've got one of him, and you keep calling him a reborn, and you're saying all these things about my kid and about car death and stuff like that. Do you not think it fucking hurts? I've fucking had enough of this app, and people try and silence me all the time. Like, you can talk and say whatever you want about me, but stop talking about my kids. Stop, girl. Calm down, man. It's alright.
Kids shouldn't be bought into anything. Nothing at all.
I just think it's a lot, and I hope everyone's okay. Like, I'm not really bothered by what people say on this app, but I was bothered yesterday when I saw that video in my inbox. That's why I've said something. And like I said, like I did go live, I was fuming when it was said to Angie, and I'll stand on that for any person on this app. The same as the stuff with Rickster and EQ. I'll forever say that she was a victim of Rickster, but this all just needs to stop. It's too much. Like, all this back and forth, this talking about kids, talking about this, talking about that, it all needs to stop. It comes to a point where it's just like, people are getting affected by it.
Yeah.
You know, and I understand you making your peace, and I respect that. I respect anyone making their peace with anyone. I just see things for what they are, and like, it's crazy to me that this, like, it's like I don't know, it's like the mafia or something. It's like a TV program, and people saying, oh, what's happening behind the scenes? Like, stop immediately. Just be kind to people, do kind things, and that's it.
Okay. I agree.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, someone just got put into the box there. Yeah, we can get people in the boxes, guys. We can get people in the boxes. It's not a problem. Has anybody got anything else I want to say?
Yeah, 1 minute. I think Frankie had.
Hello?
I know Frankie said he wanted box or something. He wants to back up.
Good morning.
Sorry, which you want to go first?
Go on, Frankie.
So basically, what I'm saying is, yeah. So, if I'm on the outside, like Angie just said then as well. So if Zach says sorry, will you accept it? And then your answer's no. So that but you've accepted my apology. It just looks. I know what they're saying. Like, why are you accepting Frankie's and not Zach's? So I just feel like if we want to move on, like it was a verbal attack. You know what I'm saying? He hasn't actually come and physically hurt you. But I just feel like if he does apologise, why can't we move on? Because it does make me look a bit of a CUNT.
Yeah, no, I like if he apologises, he apologises. I don't want to go live and speak about it every single day. Like I went live today, not to speak about Zach the Brat. I go live pretty much every morning. I didn't go on to speak about him, but obviously then like shit happened and it ended up, the discussion went back to what it was. I don't want to do that all the time. I just wanted to...
No, I get that, and I understand why you're outraged. And again, I don't know if people know, but Alicia and all the other ones did fire up a live about what I says. But what I'm saying, like, my opinion is my opinion, but I'm sitting down in the comments and Angie just said, well, if he apologises, we accept it. And everyone was like, no. It makes me look silly then, but I don't get it.
It's different because he's saying it more, and he's saying, you know, he sat there now saying, oh, well, people should get this, man or woman, this, that and the other. So it's slightly different, whereas you apologise straight away, granted not to Angie straight away, but you did apologise to her. So I feel like it's a slightly different...
You was, weren't you, Frankie? You come up and you apologise, and you phoned me straight away and said that like he was upset that he made...
I'll explain that situation. So, yes, I phoned Alex, didn't know what to do. I was fucking disgusted. She said it was about the hate. I'm not really bothered about hate on this app because I've got my own life. I'd rather not have hate, but if I get it, I get it. I did do a video saying I'm sorry to everyone I've affected, but not Angie. Yeah, I was still angry. That was the same day. The next day, Angie put a video up. I commented on it. She removed my comment, then the video. But unfortunately, I still have the comments. But like Red just said, I've just apologised in front of 9,000 people. This wasn't last week. This was 4 months ago. I've never done it since. I'm not gonna. But my point, I don't know how to say, like, if people are accepting my apology, which they don't have to, if people still want to go, actually, you know what, we are outraged what you said, that's fine. But if people are...
Can I say something?
We'll see what happens.
I think as well...
He apologises. I very much doubt that he will apologise, but we'll see what happens. Who am I to not accept anyone?
We're overlooking the problem here. There's a massive difference here.
I just think it's about...
You admitted accountability, mate. There's a massive difference. You admit accountability.
It's accountability, not apology.
And also, not everyone...
Accountability of what you said, what it meant, and then going live afterwards saying, well, if you're offended, you're a weak woman, and you're this and you're that. It's not about... Anyone can say sorry. It's about an accountability of the issue at hand and what you may have impacted in other people. And you did that, Frankie. You had to do that. Like,
can I just... Oh, sorry, go on.
It is. It's accountability, not apology. Like, that's what it is. It has to be in every situation. Like, obviously, people should forgive if there's true accountability for what's happened.
Yeah, you can't. Yeah, carry on, Torian.
No, I was just gonna say, yeah, as well as like what I might find disrespectful and hurtful, Alex might not find disrespectful and hurtful. Do you know what I'm saying? So just because someone might want to apologise or is willing to apologise, yeah, thank you for the apology, but I don't need to accept it. I don't need to.
Yeah, that's right. You don't have to. What I was saying, Torian, was obviously I jumped back down in the comments and I'm looking at some comments.
Yeah.
People may not know me. There are people saying, who's Frankie? So instantly they're saying, why was he excused when Zach can't be excused? Now, you're right. You don't have to accept any apology. And again, anyone that I did affect 4 months ago, if they now watch these and think, you know what, actually, fuck Frankie, then that's their opinion. That's entitled. But I was just saying, like, if he apologises, why can't no one accept that? But when I apologised, they can accept mine. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but Frankie, as well, there's a big difference. When you said what you said, yes, it was fucked up. You took accountability straight away. Do you get me? He has gone on more than 4 or 5 times on the live and has continued to say, he will say it again, oh, and yeah, it should happen. And he's not felt like, do you get what I mean? So people
never apologised to me in the box, to me personally, or sent out a public apology. Okay, first of all. Secondly, I don't accept your apology, Frankie. Also, in regards to Top Girl, okay, when she got upset, yeah, I got kicked, right? I got upset. That other person didn't get kicked. But, you know, I got kicked when she was upset. I don't talk on Top Girl's children. I talk about parenting. If she's going to come on TikTok, shout, call people cunts.
Angie, parenting is a trigger.
Let me finish, please. Call each other people cunts and a baby's crying in the background. I'm going to have something to say about it. Just like I would have something to say about it if it was Miss Red, Alex, Alicia, anybody. I would have my say on it. I'm not talking about your children. I'm talking about your parenting. When I see Top Girl on here all the time and you can't, you fucking this, and her child is crying in the background, I'll have something to say about it. Yeah, because guess what?
Angie, you speak on my kids for no reason.
That warrants a social service visit.
Okay, great. If I need parenting advice, I'll make sure that I message you.
No, it doesn't. Do your research, Torian. It does. It does actually warrant a social services visit.
Angie, can I say something to you?
Shouting and screaming, your baby crying in the background.
Wait, 1 second. Angie, you do know that Top Girl lives in a 2-parent household. You do also know that she is you don't know what's going on in the house.
She's threatening people, including myself, threatening them in front of her children. If it was someone else, you wouldn't have something to say about it. Because she's your friend, it's okay.
It's no, it's not neglect at all. You know,
I'm not saying neglect, Miss Red. I'm saying it's not okay. If that was somebody else, come on, be honest. You'd have something to say about it.
We're going off the subject, though, guys. We're talking about what's been said. We're completely going off to other subjects.
You know, Torian is not Torian. Sorry, Top Girl's playing this victim. She's come for me constantly.
The thing is, I don't feel comfortable with this situation because there's 9,000 people, and we shouldn't be discussing Top Girl's parenting. You know,
well, I will discuss it. Just like I could discuss anyone's parenting. If you're screaming on your children.
Stop talking about people's kids, mind your business.
I'm not talking about children. I'm not really talking about children.
Yes, but talking about her parenting is a trigger. Like,
I don't care. I'll talk about anyone's parenting when I feel they're not parenting.
Right, Angie, what I'm going to do is I'm going to message you for all the parenting advice after this live, okay?
Oh, I'm not interested in you.
I would like to know how to parent my children from you.
I'm not interested. Sorry,
Can I ask a normal question?
After what you've done, Alicia, and the misread putting you in the
Angie, can I ask you a question?
beneficially that.
Angie, can I ask you just one normal question? You know, you say you speak on parenting and that's what you say you do. So you calling her child a reborn doll? What's that to parenting? Is that you?
Listen, a bit of banter. Get over it.
Okay. It's not funny though, is it? It may be funny to you, but not to
You sat and discussed
you know what, it's not funny that she's saying she's telling everyone to call social services that I'm abusing my mother.
Angela, you've sat multiple times discussing my children's heritage, their religion.
Listen, Alicia, sorry, I can't Muslim. Yeah, sorry, I don't really want to talk to you about.
Yeah, you don't want to talk about it because it's the
You've got someone in the box that shared my clapper. Sorry.
You've ripped my children apart.
You've got someone in there that revenge called me. Is this okay? This is not okay. You've got someone that revenge called me in the box talking about DV. Are you okay?
Send it to mother. Like, nobody cares what you have to say.
Levi. Listen, I don't have no issue with Levi, but Levi has been accused of... Can I speak, please? Levi has been revenge corn, okay, about sharing.
Luke's had enough, hasn't he?
No, it's we can't blame Luke for this.
It's not Luke, it's me. Carry on with your FYP, done it. You'll get blamed for it and you haven't done nothing, so crack on.
I will let Devon have his say though, guys, because he has been mentioned on the show. Hi, Devon.
Good morning. I've just woken up to lots and lots of messages.
I want to get Devon back in the box because obviously he's been spoken about today. And yeah, so Devon, request the box, please, darling. Here he is. Sorry about that, Devon.
No, that's right. It's no problem. Yeah, obviously I've woken up to a lot of messages, so I don't actually know 100% what happened. I think that EQ is currently posting an article or something.
Yeah, so obviously, Evil Queen joined the box and brought up an allegation that I'm so sorry.
No, listen. Let me tell you this now, right? This happened before when I first joined the app, and I was in when I used to go into Angie's lives. Somebody sent it into Angie when we had a disagreement, right? That's this app. I'm more than willing to talk about it. When people talk about trauma, it goes on two different sides.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, there is a certain statistic that she might have used against me. It goes both ways. You can reach a certain stage in your life where it's taken me a long time to think about it in the way that I do now.
Yeah.
I used to be angry, but now I take accountability. And the accountability that I take is that I put myself in a position for that to be an allegation. Okay. Yeah. I have to live with that allegation my entire life. And it's exactly that, an allegation. I have to live with that label, regardless of the truth. And I put that up there with the worst things in life. I put it up there with Pedlo. I put it up there with DV. And for the rest of my life, someone's going to be able to use that against me. Yeah. Right? And I know the kind of environment that I'm in. Okay. And I know the kind of people that I am challenging. And I think it's disgusting that they would bring that to the app to try and make me look a certain way because something's not going their way.
Okay.
That incident made me the man that I am today. And I'm very proud of the man that I am today. And that is the reason why she's using this against me, because yesterday I said that all you women should be standing together. And I called somebody out on their bullshit. Anybody has any questions, talk to me about it. But a lot of people are throwing around articles, but not having any facts. Like, no further action.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, no further action. There was also another article where they retracted it. So you don't know why there was no further action. You don't know who was present. You don't know the circumstances of anything. You just know that I was arrested, which is something that happens no matter what. So when we're speaking of trauma, that's my trauma, and you've thrown it all over the app. Thank you very much. I know what kind of human being, not you, by the way, I don't want you to think this is directed at you. To the people that are trying to weaponize it, you should be ashamed of yourself, and you've really shown the type of person that you are. Because, as I'll show later on in a live, that person is constantly twisting stories and narratives. When my point yesterday was this, that yourself, Hayley Comet, and certain women, including themselves, have gone through DV, and you should be standing together rather than attacking each other. It's an opportunity for this app to actually do some good sometimes and highlight a subject that is serious also to myself for reasons that I don't have to go into. It fucking means something to me. And to see women going at it.
Hello. Hello, Miss Red. Obviously, there's a victim at the end of this who did actually make a complaint to even get arrested. So the fact that you're invalidating victims yet again when not knowing the facts yourself, Miss Red.
Do you know what, Chelsea?
So we're talking about domestic violence, babe, and abuse, and he's been accused. There's only a 4% rate of false accusations.
You just said...
You should be ashamed, Chelsea. I'm
said I'm invalidating victims. How
You
am
are,
I?
you are.
How am I an
These sort of
allegation
victims.
in the box?
Yeah, and there's only a 4% false
false allegation rate. How do you know that this girl? No further action is not innocent, Miss Red. You know this. You should know. Like, you shouldn't be taking this chance, but I'll let you get on with it.
Look at what you're trying. Look at what
in the box.
Can I just take a moment to wake everyone up?
What she's trying to do? Sorry, Devon. 1 minute. Do you see what you've just done there again? Like you saying that I don't stand for women. Whatever Devon's got to say in the box, because obviously you've brought that up, so I'm letting him have his say. I don't know statistics of things. Do you know what I mean? I don't know statistics of things. These conversations are really fucking hard to have. I'm not qualified for this. I've just let the guy come in and have his say. Do you know what, Eva Queen? I do think you are playing games. Devon, get back in the box.
I'm glad that there are 9,000 people here to watch the kind of tactics that she uses, right? You literally just came up to derail the whole conversation, right? To potentially make me angry and shout at you so that you come across looking a certain way. Not everybody is stupid to your manipulation in your games. And I used to, let me tell you something, Chelsea, yeah? I used to respect you as a businesswoman, as a smart person. And you know what? I was fucking wrong. People told me I was wrong. I'm 100% wrong. You are that evil queen. You aren't Chelsea Harwood, you're evil queen.
Thank you, Devon. Devon, if you want to fire up a live and talk about it on your live, you're more than welcome. But obviously, I'll let you have your say. Obviously, because it's a serious allegation.
Do you know what it is, Miss Red? Like, I am a man now, right? And there's not a single comment that's actually going to affect me.
Oh, I wanted to speak to Devon.
Devon's got a violation.
I just wanted to say there to Devon that everybody knows on the app there were certain people fetch things about my family to the app. And can I just say stop with all of this, because my family took the life over false allegations. They were only young kids at 15-year-old and they took the life. And the only ones suffering for that now was their parents to this day and the family around them. So that is so bad to chuck an allegation like that. You're absolutely sick and twisted. And listen, Devon doesn't like me. We don't get on end of, but falsely coming up to try and cause hate on somebody when you don't know how their headspace is, that is wrong on every level. And that's all I'm going to say on the matter. Thank you for letting me up, my Donna.
All right, Pearl. Bye.
Bye.
Like I was saying, guys, I've let Devon in the box to have his say. If something's said in a box about somebody, they get a chance to come in the box. Oh, shit. I'm sure Evil Queen will be covering that at 8 o'clock, guys. And moving forward from yesterday, obviously what was said, okay, you can think whoever's right is right. What was said yesterday, it was horrendous. It was horrible. And it's messed my head up a little bit. I've got to be honest, So, yeah. But I stand with you women. I do stand with you women, and also men as well that have gone through TV and everything else. It is a lot. Put viewers in a box. Take over. Yeah. Guys, trying to get in the boxes and have your say on this. I'll stand with you guys.
Hey, give me 1 second. Sorry.
Guys, get in the box, please.
Atmosphere, I just want to check that you're okay, because I know that you wanted to come on and you didn't want the drama, and it's kind of happened.
So I just want to check in to see if you're okay, because this must be a lot for you, and you didn't want this kind of happen, and it's unfortunately kind of happened.
Yeah, so for me, like, when it's conversations, I mean, some people can deal with conversations like DV and abuse and things like that, but for me, I find it hard to talk about. I find it hard to watch. I find it hard to listen to. Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
Donna, can I just say something before I go off my dinner quickly? Sorry, it's Papa Blaze. On that Devon front, I'm just going to call out double standards because he's done exactly the same to Darby Dan. He calls Darby Dan out for allegations day in, day out, drags him through the mud and says, well, I know Shauna, so it must be true. So that's double standards. He can't go at that and say Darby Dan's guilty because there's an allegation in a newspaper and totally slag him down to the point that everyone hates him. No one knows of the nice things Dan's done, ever. And I'm not saying that Devon's guilty at all, I'm not, but he can't have double standards and say, you're not allowed to say this about me, or people can say this and say that. How about have the same energy for Darby Dan, who is a decent bloke? Yes, he's made mistakes on the app. Yes, people have seen videos that aren't very pleasing to the eye for him, but you can't say, oh, it's allegations and people are going to use this against me when you're doing the exact same thing day in every single live he goes in. And that's all I've got to say. Donna, I hope you're okay. It was horrible seeing you that way. Men should stick up for women. Men, you don't need to go into every single live going, why, what, not all men are bad. No one said all men are bad. So stop using that as an argument back. Men, support the women that are going through this. They need the help. No one should speak bad. I was a good follower of Zach's. I always enjoyed his content. Yes, he may have said, now I've unfollowed him because that one comment at the back end of that video took me back to what my mum went through. And no one should see that or hear that. So on that, I'm going to leave you all, love you all, and I hope you all can do better. But like in that message I sent you, Donna, the last bit of it, remember what I said. And big love to everyone. Peace out.
It just always seems to be it's on your platform and you have to deal with it. Like, it's not always about misread. Do you know what I mean? It doesn't seem fair that you're not a judge. Do you know what I mean? You're just...
The thing, what I do is FYP, but I do feel like, things at this point have gone pear-shaped because people are playing games. I'll be honest with you. 1 minute, MT, I'll put you in a big box. Go on, MT.
And what I want to do is I just want to explain the reasons for kicking everyone, because obviously, some of Donna's mates were in the box at the time and I kicked everyone and people might have thought it was rude. But the reason why I kicked everyone was at the beginning of this live was completely different to how it is now. And we lead by example. We want to set examples and we want to be different people to appease people and sort out situations that have gone wrong in the past. So I kicked you all because we've basically witnessed everything that's happened in the past 2 hours and 5 minutes is everything that we said we're not going to be. And I think the only way that we can obviously move forward is by standing on business and kicking people when we think the topic of conversation's going against the grain of to what we've originally agreed. So if we're going to sort situations out, we need to stand on business and all act on our own values and our own morals. And, a lot of people will forgive, but they'll never forget. And a lot of people have got beef and got vendettas that they'll never get over. That's part and parcel of social media. But what we do and what we actually say and how we make a difference is the person that I want to be moving forwards. And it's done as live, yeah, and I apologise for kicking anyone. If anyone's got an issue with it, I've got an inbox, you can message me. But respectfully, my mate was in a bad place yesterday and I'd rather be the person who said I made sure that she was all right today than the person who said, I picked up the phone and she wasn't there tomorrow. So I'll move forward and do that. So I apologise to everyone. And I just wanted to jump in and clarify when I kick people. So, sorry.
No, thank you, MT, darling.
I don't think you need to apologise at all, MT. I think you did the right thing. I think people just, big creators as well, who've got their own platform, totally took over your life, misread and just used it, to bring their beef up again. Whereas that you're apologising to everybody this morning, it went TikTok.
I meant that apology, Philippa.
I'm not saying you didn't.
No, I know, darling. I genuinely meant that apology.
Yeah.
That I've affected.
But I think it's people not showing you respect and using your platform to bring their beef up. I just think it was just totally wrong. And